Thicosaurs Podcast.
Hello, welcome back to the Thicosaurs Podcast. Today, we have your hosts,
Michelle.
Molly. And Melissa.
and then your host itself, Anna. Oh. So evil. As you can see from our lively decorations behind us, it is now October.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just really feeling myself, okay? Anyway, so for today's episode, we were just kind of like talking about girl math, boy math, and I was like, oh, let's just kind of like be random like we usually are. And let's just go on to Twitter. I'm gonna forever call it Twitter, but it's called X. And of this boy math thread, you guys probably have heard it already, but I think it's just interesting. So I think originally it was, I think online, people were talking about girl math, and then boys are like, well, you know what, boy math is. And then the comebacks that the girls had for boy math started to kind of hit below the belt, and they couldn't handle it. And you can tell by the way that I'll read these next tweets. Y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
And just chime in. Okay, freestyle. Okay,
Freestyle, go.
all right. Boy math is saying girls are too emotional and then turning around and committing acts of domestic violence when their favorite sports teams loses. They do game rage.
They do. Men do, yes.
They
They
sure
be throwing stuff around the house.
And then this next one says, boy math is raising 3 pit bulls instead of 1 child. I know this is like a hate episode, like a what is it, a men hating episode, but it's not. I'm just reading off of the internet, of the interwebs. So that one was kind of like a ooh. Like another one is saying, boy math is knowing everything about Cristiano Ronaldo down to the size of his penis, but not knowing their kid's birthday, which is very sad.
Wow.
Which is very sad. What?
I was just saying because when you said who that was, it's like finally someone I know because of my boyfriend.
He's a
Yeah.
very famous soccer player.
He's a football.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, he is a football. And
Okay.
he's actually really nice, I heard.
He is.
Yeah,
He's very
that's what I
nice.
heard.
Does your man like him?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Oh.
I think he said he's too overrated.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured he would say that. Okay, and then the next one here is, I don't know if this one is like a really good one. I'm gonna read it anyway. It says, boy math is knowing men commit 98% of violent crimes and going, not all men. That one I'm not so sure about. Boy math is putting on a jersey with another grown man's name on it every Sunday while mocking the Beehive. It's true. Like the fandoms, they hate each other, but we're all the same, guys.
Yeah. You're fangirling somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one you're gonna like, Michelle. Boy math is being 6'2", but shorter than a 5'10" woman. We were just saying that earlier. Where I think you said boy math is saying
5'10" is 6 foot.
yes.
2 inches is a lot, people.
Yeah.
Or like when they, have you seen those videos where they're like, can I measure you?
oh,
and
to
they're
see
like,
their
no.
height? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, how tall are you? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm like 5'11". And they're like, can we measure you? And they're like, no.
Wow.
You can tell that the ones that are lying, because the
Yeah.
ones that
You kn-
are for sure, they'll let them measure.
Yeah.
I've seen it where like this thing on the internet, they said whatever height that a guy gives you, subtract 2 to 3 inches.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
And then that's their true height.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boy math is calling women hoes when you have 7 different baby mothers.
Nick Cannon was kidding.
Speaking of Nick Cannon,
Oh.
on Instagram, I forgot who he was talking to, but it was like a doctor of something. She's a doctor.
I know what you're talking about.
And she was saying how, like, well, the reason why, what was it? Basically, like, you are, like, high, what does she call it?
functioning.
I think high functioning women don't want men like you
Yeah.
because you're not high functioning,
No.
kind of thing. And he was all like, he got really defensive.
Mm-hmm.
But he
Was
got-
actually Nick Cannon?
yes, but he was like playing it off as a joke. Kind of thing. He's
Oh.
all like, "How are you gonna say that all I'm getting is low functioning women when I take them on the jet, I do this, I do that," and then the doctor goes, "That's low functioning, because that's very materialistic, and that's all that you're
You
getting,
do. Mm-hmm.
and that's how all these women that you're impregnating are all low functioning women because
That's all they look
that's
for.
all they look for is materialistic shit."
Mm-hmm.
And he's all like, "Man, I don't know what you're talking about," and all that stuff. And he's like getting super heated.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same doctor. Is it a girl?
Yes, it's a
I
black
wonder if it's
girl.
the same girl that called out another guy that's kind of similar to him, where he also fathered a lot of
Oh, I know who you're talking
fathered a lot of kids, and she was like, "What you're not? People think you're afraid of commitment, but you're not afraid of commitment. You actually just, you know what you're doing, and you're actually creating broken homes. You think you're helping them because you have the financial means to pay for what they need, give them a house to live in, but in the end, you're leaving a trail of broken homes. You're not there for them."
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
And-
Physically, emotionally, mentally, you're
And I
not
was
there
like,
for them, for
dang.
your kids. It's like, what makes you think that you can emotionally and mentally take care of all of your kids when they're in different houses, different families that are broken, like she said.
So so a lot of people are talking about how that doctor was talking to that guy. He's like a DJ guy. I forgot what his name is. And then they compare him to Nick Cannon because they both father a lot of children.
Yeah, it's like she says, they know exactly what they're doing.
Because even though like I don't know everything for Nick Cannon, but like he always says that like he shows up for holidays and stuff like that. But in my mind, I'm like, there's no way you can divide yourself up. So if you're only really there that I can see from what you post during the holidays, that's actually really sad. But
Yeah, but yeah, that was a video that I came upon, and I was like, "Oh,
just wait till you watch
were-"
the one that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, "You were really loud. You outed yourself."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
really
really
loud.
showed who you were, like
Yeah,
who you
and like
are, or that
the
she's
doctor
right.
lady was like trying to talk, but he kept like talking over her to like justify his answer.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like, "Look, man, like chill a little bit."
Yeah.
But anyways, sorry. Keep going.
It's kind of sad, but yeah, broken homes, leaving a trail of broken homes is nothing that you should be proud of. But
Yeah.
okay, Boy Math is trying so hard to explain why it's okay that your girlfriend is 18 and you're 40. Ugh, that one made me uncomfortable. Boy Math is being afraid of gold diggers when you don't have a headboard. Wow. Mid realization during that. Dang. That's like that one sound on TikTok, and it said, "Would you rather be known as a gold digger or the poorest hoe? Come on, quickly. Answer that." She look at her, she's still processing. Would you be rather known as the gold digger or the poorest hoe?
Gold
Quickly.
digger.
Quickly. This is like, poor hoe. She was like, I don't know. She was still processing. I'd rather be the gold digger
Yeah, I'd rather
too.
be the gold digger.
But you were like,
Yeah, I was like, I had to sit there and be like, "Wait, what's the poorest hoe?"
oh my god.
She's probably is that too. She's probably like, "Is this a trick question? Is that a trick question?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Do they both mean the same thing? What?"
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a whole discourse on that too, because it's kind of like, if your man really loves you, they will take care of you. You know, because men are always like, you women are out there to just be a gold digger and use up all their money. And it's like, no, when you find someone that really, really likes you, loves you, and want to take care of you, they will pay for everything
They will
and anything that
spoil
you
you.
want. They'll take care of you. Ain't that right?
That reminds me the other day because we went to Asian Mart because I went to go he wanted to get some like slabs of pork belly.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure if Asian Mart had it, so we went to go over there, and then he went to go pay, but I went to the deli area to go see what they had over there, and so I grabbed something there, and he already paid, and I went over to the register and went to pay for it, and he was like, "It's okay, babe, I got it." And then before he got his card out, I had pulled a $5 bill to give it to the lady, and I guess I didn't think that he would have been a little bit upset about that because I paid for it. And then we went to Barnes and Noble after that. And then we were on the register. So he like pushed me away. He's like, "I'm going to move you away from the register." I was like, "Why?" Because I paid for my dessert at the store. He's like, "Yeah." So he got mad because, a little upset because I paid for my thing.
That's like, so like, that reminds me of the video I also saw on TikTok. There's this Korean creator I follow, and she talks about how, like, since she's married now and her husband takes care of her, the first man in her life, which is her dad, that treats her well is how she found her husband. And that's someone that also treats her well. So he also pays for everything. And she says that her dad's been really upset because she would pay for everything and just kind of like paying back, you know?
Yeah.
And then he got really upset that her dad got upset that she keeps on paying for stuff. So this one time she was like, "Oh no, I forgot my wallet," like on purpose. And he goes, I'll do it. I'll take care of it. And then I'm like, see, they're out there.
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just funny how he got upset because I was like, "Babe, it was only a $4 drink or $4
But like, you
dessert."
can take care of my Barnes and Noble stuff.
I was like, "You can do the Barnes and Noble," but I was just like, it was just a $4 drink.
Let me have my $4. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's okay though. That's sweet though that he does that.
Yeah.
Okay, next down the line of boy math. Boy math is screaming college is a scam, then buying a 2-day cryptocurrency course for $1,000 that comes with a complimentary alpha male strategy blueprint. Ew.
I don't really know anything about cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
so
me neither. So
I don't have enough money to.
all I know is
invest in that.
expensive.
Yeah.
yeah.
Boy math is knowing the age of consent in every country. That's disgusting.
Ew.
Yeah, that's gross.
Y'all have time to do that?
If they want to do something, they will actually put effort into it. That's why they're just basically lazy. Okay. Boy math is shooting one black woman and then crying when that equals 10 years in prison. Wow, that was really dark.
That was dark. Whoa.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh god, it's getting even darker. Boy math is 7 sexual assault allegations against your boy, but all of them are false accusations. Ooh. That's what I'm saying. Some of these are kind of like, below the belt.
These
These
boy
are really
math.
dark.
I know these boy math tweets are because the men did girl math stuff, right?
Yeah, they were making fun of them, and then they were like, "Okay, well then let me do this." And it all started from the pit bull one. The boy math is raising 3 pit bulls instead of 1, and then it just
Instead of
created
one
a
child.
whole thread.
Woo!
Yeah,
Girls are like, "You won't be petty? We'll be petty."
All right,
I know.
Yeah, you know.
It's like, you want to make fun of us because our stuff was just cute stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
boy, like girl math is like when you do this, then it means you're really saving money, but really, that.
It's like, us girls can keep our mouths shut for a lot of things, but if you're gonna
It's
pull
like-
that card, then we'll pull the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you men just don't learn.
And then it says, boy math is not believing the allegations and at the same time not letting homeboy near the woman in his life. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Those are complicit. Those guys are complicit. That's messed up. Boy math is thinking being nice to your female friends cancels you out from being an abuser. Wow. Damn. These are crazy.
Yeah, these are like,
These are, they're like getting back at those tweet stuff. Jab.
yeah.
This one's funny. Boy math is complaining about women wearing makeup and wigs when his beard and hairline are sprayed on.
Oh my god, that reminds me that when we did Grandpa's party back in March. God, that feels so long ago.
It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, I was kidding.
was
It
long
feels
ago.
like 2 years ago.
I was like, wait, what? Well, anyway, cause I had that cousin come up and stay with me, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
With her kids and her man. Well, her man was needing his hair cut. He needed to go see a barber.
Yes.
So I guess he went somewhere that someone recommended, and he goes, and I guess the barber that did his hair the first time, like, I guess fucked it up or didn't do what he had asked.
Uh-huh.
So he goes back, and the manager comes out, apologizes, and the manager fixes his hair. He comes back home, and he is spray painted. Like, the edges here and, like, here. Like, you can totally tell it was spray painted. I mean, the cut and everything's fine, but I guess the barber was just trying to,
Did
like...
extra stuff?
Yeah, be extra to kind of make up for whatever that happened. And me and my cousin, our cousin, were just kind of like...
Well, what did he
Faces
think
were
about
loud.
it? He was like,
Yeah, he was kind of like, yeah, I gotta go shower.
Oh. He was probably like, I was sitting in the chair and I don't want to mess up my hair, so I just be quiet.
Yeah. And I was just like, ooh, okay.
Is that like a guy thing, or is that just because he is? No, is that a guy thing? Like where they get the haircut like the day of? Because I'm like, so us girls, it's kind of like we would want to get like a haircut like maybe a week or two before.
I don't know.
No, I think
Is that a guy thing?
I think maybe it's just that special
I think
case.
yeah, I think that was just a special case. Maybe he meant to but didn't have time.
Okay,
Or something. But yeah. So yeah, that just reminded me of that, and I was just kind of like, "Ooh,
Aww. Poor guy.
yeah." I was like, "Oh, poor
But
you."
like I said, I still feel bad for him. He probably just sat in that chair and was like, don't say anything. Just be glad he's not shaving my head.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my god.
Okay. The next one is saying, boy math is thinking only one person needs to come. Two people are fucking. What? Oh, when two people are fucking. Boy math is thinking only one person needs to come when two people are fucking.
Wow.
Yeah, there's really guys that
Or
are
selfish.
like that. There's really guys like that. And what's even sad is like they'll make the girls feel bad. So like, you
Nah,
didn't
I'm
make
done
me
with
feel-
that. I'm sorry. You gonna make me come first. Sorry.
Yeah, earn your right. You want me
Yeah.
to suck the lollipop?
Yeah, you're gonna make me come
sorry.
first.
My first.
Yeah. Sorry, that's how it's gonna be now.
This roast beef needs tending. I still forgot him.
Lather it up.
Yeah.
Anyway, boy math is when you think a woman is a 10, but suddenly goes down to a 2 because she don't want you. For real.
It's the whole you ugly anyway.
Anyway.
No, it's like okay, bitch, and like didn't
Okay.
you just want my number like a
It's like,
second
you
ago?
wanted this bitch, ho.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, geez. You know, oh my God. I don't understand how they do not realize how dumb they sound when they say that.
They don't deal with rejection well, so the first thing they think of is lash out by calling you a bitch or you ugly
you
anyway.
ugly.
You ugly anyway. Well, you want to deal with this ugly ass?
Yeah.
Weren't you just barking?
Yeah.
Bark. Sit. So
Oh, that just reminds me. Remember I told you guys on my office thing about the darn spreadsheet?
yeah.
So I was talking to Rod about that. He's like, it's because he doesn't want to ruin his pride of his darn spreadsheet idea.
Oh, I can
His
see
ego?
that.
Yeah, his ego. And he's like, yeah, it's a
Yes.
guy thing where if a girl suggests a better idea and it ruins his pride.
Oh,
his
yeah.
ego.
The sexism at work.
Speaking of that,
Multi-layer.
so okay, you guys haven't watched it, but I recently watched Blue Eye Samurai,
Yes.
and if you guys don't know, the main character is a girl. Okay.
Oh, yes. I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a girl. And so in the TV show, there's a part where she, I guess, finally gives up on like her fighting, and she becomes more domestic, I guess you can say. And then one of the guys that she was with, he was like a general that was like banished or whatever. He did something wrong and he lost his position. Okay, so he's like living the quiet life. Okay, and so there was a scene where they're at like a peach place or like an apple place, apple tree, and he throws a knife and all cool, and the knife falls, right? And then as
mean
a
the apple?
viewer, as a viewer, you're kind of like, because the whole time you're watching her and how she fights, and so
You know
she's
that
cool.
she's bad.
And, yeah, you know that she's a badass, but she's just, I'll let you do you
Yeah.
because, you think you're the shit, so I'll let you do it.
Uh-huh.
And then finally, he was like, I want to see who you really are. And so
You can't handle that.
she does it. she does it. She kicks his ass pretty much to the point to where she de-armed him, and then she ended up mounting on top of him,
Oh.
kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course with her, it gives her like
A high.
yeah. To me, it would give me a high.
Yeah.
You know. But then she looks down, and he's like terrified, and he's like, "Get off me,"
Oh my god.
kind of thing.
Wow.
And then my friend who I was watching it with, he's like, well, his ego got into the way. And
Yeah.
I was like, to me, I would have been like, fuck me. Like, yes, mama, fuck me. I would be so turned on. And I'm like, see, that could have been a moment where you would have the hottest sex. But no, you just had to be like, get off.
Be a child. Yeah.
That is so funny because that reminds me of what Katy Perry said on TikTok. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you know who she's married to?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think she's seen
I don't
it.
think I've seen it.
Oh.
So she's on a podcast and she says like, what turns me on is coming home and the house is like all clean and the cupboards are closed.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
And she goes like, do that. I can buy myself. I forget what she's saying. Like I
She's
can.
like, don't buy me a new car.
Yeah,
Not-
I can buy myself a car. Clean the house. I will suck your dick or something like that. She
Yeah.
says. And it's like that is true.
That is true. Acts of service.
And he sure looks like he does close the cupboards. He looks very satisfied.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's go down to the next one. Boy math is wanting 0 kids but having 0 condoms on hand. Uneducated on that part.
Yeah.
Boy math is going to third world countries to date their gold diggers. Oh god. Why is that so prevalent in the Hmong community too? That's crazy.
Cause those men are just
They think that they can be controlled.
yes.
Yeah.
Just because they're from a third world country does not mean that they're stupid.
They're like,
Sure is
they
not.
can tell, they can smell off you that you are American.
I'm gonna marry you, go to America, and then bye.
Take you for all your money's worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy math is bringing up men get raped too, but calling male rape victims, especially minors, lucky. Yeah, you know, a lot. That reminds me of that discussion on TikTok where a lot of people would say that guys explain the first time that they lose their virginity, and it's like, do you know that you were like raped?
SA'd? Uh-huh.
Yeah, like you were taken advantage of. You're like, yeah, I was with this. I was mature. I was with this like 30-year-old, and I was 14. I'm like, ah. Like
Yeah.
a lot of them were like that. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I was 16 and then they were 40 or something like that.
Damn.
And it's like, oh my God, you were taken advantage of.
Yeah.
I think a long time ago I saw this post on TikTok, and this like he didn't realize that that's what happened to him because he was having there's this guy and his wife, they were talking about when the first time they lost their virginity, and then that they also have kids, and one of them is, I think they have kids, and the boy and girl. And then like they were talking about their first times, and then he explained what happened with him, and he was like, I was just mature, you know. And then she was like, honey, I don't think you understand what's going on. And he was like, no, I was just mature for my age. And she goes, flip that. If that was our daughter getting with a guy that age. And he goes, oh. And yeah.
Oh, like the husband?
Yeah.
Was saying that?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
The husband was explaining how his first
Yeah.
experience like that. And then that's why his wife was like, honey, switch it. Like, think about it. If that was our daughter and our daughter was talking to a much older guy, and she says that's how she lost it. And he goes, oh my God. And like his face like turned pale, and he was like, oh,
Oh.
dang. Yeah.
Yeah, poor kids.
That's sad. That reminds me of New Girl when
Huh?
Winston, they
Yeah.
tell stories on how they lost their first time.
Uh-huh.
And Winston told his story.
Yeah.
And then Nick is all like, she was a prostitute, man.
Oh.
Oh
my
and then
God.
Winston's like, nah, she wasn't a prostitute. And then Nick's like, dude, my dad said he got us both prostitutes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then Winston's like, but her name was Octopussy. Like, so I'm like, you don't think that's a prostitute?
Oh no!
God.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so sad, Winston.
Aw.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't think he would be that naive.
Yeah,
Aw.
he was.
Oh,
So.
poor Winston. All right. All right, next one. Boy math is saying women expire at 30 while wearing a hat to cover their receding hairline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy math is knowing 75% of your head is balding and still getting haircuts on the last 25%.
They're like,
You try not to go to hell even more? We're already on the train to
it's
hell.
like,
This is the black girl podcast where they do the round table. They're like,
Don't they snap too?
yeah.
Yes, I love them. They're so funny. Boy math is your dad leaving, but hating the mom and sisters that stayed to raise you. That's so sad.
that is very sad.
They really do be hating the girls. Okay. Boy math is thinking you're fertile and can't possibly be responsible for your wife's struggle to conceive because you got a girl pregnant in your second year in university. You were 19 then, and now you're 38. That's sad. That one hits home for me. That's really sad for Tom. They think that they are so good.
Yeah, it's like, y'all forget, those things are microscopic and they can break. So,
That, and also if you don't take care of yourself, and then it's not going to be good. So
That's like 20-year difference.
it is.
So anything could happen if y'all were on. If they did stuff in their years,
Yes.
could mess it up.
That's true. If you don't take care of your health. Boy math is when you cannot cook or clean, but it's the women who refuse to do it for you who are lazy and dirty.
wow.
Yeah, that's sad. You know, that reminds me of that conversation that this one Hmong girl talks on TikTok, and she's married to a Nyala guy too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen her videos.
I don't think so.
And
Is she the one that talks about why Hmong women don't date their own race?
She might be, because another topic that she also talked about was how the guys are looking for wifey material, but they're going to the clubs and stuff.
Nyako pa.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was talking about that, but the reason why I was mentioning this was because she was saying in that video too that they will complain that like the girls that they see or they find are not they don't take care of them. And then she was saying like, well, that's because they realize that you guys are just incompetent and you are lazy and you don't want to take care of yourself. And because the woman in your life, they took care of you and they like enabled you. And that's why you think that everybody else around you should fold your laundry, cook your food and everything. Yeah. So it just reminded me of that. And I think it's just it's such projection to be like, you're lazy and you're dirty and be like, that's why you feel so bad about yourself. That's sad.
I think she also says like, she says something like, "You're not gonna find Nyako pa in the club,
Yes.
or in the bars." You know, it's like, what makes you think you're gonna find
Yeah.
Nyako pa there?
We are at home
Yeah, it's like, we are at home.
enjoying ourselves.
You know, that's so funny because one of my friends that you guys know, he's older, and he has said to me like, you girls are so hard to find, the ones that are my age. Y'all are at home. And I was like, that is true, the ones you need. And he goes, because he's in his early 30s, like he's probably going to be 33 or 34 this year. And he was like, I can't seem to find y'all. I have to go through a friend of a friend of a friend to find you. Because I know you're not going to go to the party. Y'all are grown. You're just going to stay home, watch your movies, do your thing.
Here's a suggestion. Go to Target.
Yeah.
Go to
Barnes and Noble.
Costco. Yeah, Barnes and Noble.
For real.
They're there.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to be sure they're not there with their husband. But, you know, there are single women who go.
Yeah.
That's what girls were saying. Like, if you want to go get a guy,
Go.
to Costco.
Go to Costco on a Sunday, like on
yeah.
a Saturday
On
or
a-
Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. They're like, go to Costco because they're planners, because they're planning their week, because they're buying in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or maybe with their mom's card, but
That's okay.
yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next one here. Boy math is thinking that sleeping with multiple men causes a loose vagina, but not sleeping with one man multiple times, or that multiple dicks can make a vagina loose, but not literal childbirth. So wait, boy math is thinking that sleeping with multiple men causes a loose vagina, but not sleeping with one man multiple times, or that multiple dicks can make a vagina loose, but not literal childbirth. Oh yeah, because
That makes sense.
that's the whole thing about the like one key and the lock thing, whatever that they say a lot in the Christian group, and I'm just kind of like, that key is dirty.
It's kind of, it's like, what about y'all, man? You'll be dipping that shit in anything.
Or like some. I was gonna say, or like sometimes you guys are just not compatible. Okay?
That's true.
Yeah, my vagina hole doesn't fit your thing. Don't fit my vagina hole or something. You know, I don't know. Like physically, we just are not compatible.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit the vagina.
Yeah.
And that's just
Or
it.
it's more like, you didn't do your job good enough, so you didn't prep it. Right?
Yeah, that's
all it
true.
is.
I don't know.
Because again, we don't need like a big schlong, you know, like averages is how average size is fine, especially if you know how to prep everything.
Yep. It's all
It would
about
just work.
prep.
It would just work. All doors will open. Everything will suddenly go and open, and you just work.
Yeah. Again, like lesbians could get it on.
Yeah, it's like lesbians can get each other off. So.
Yeah, just fine. Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Boy math is thinking that women don't love you because you're broke, and then getting rich so that you can chase after women who are only attracted to you for your money. Oh, that's so sad.
That is sad.
Boy math is when a man is tortured by the men around him, but when he dies, it is his wife and mother of his child who has been with him for over 10 years who is under scrutiny. Damn. That's true, because they only care about the feedback and the opinions of other men, not the people that are there
Yep.
with them
Yep.
through thick and thin. Ugh.
Yep.
Boy math is wanting a traditional woman who pays bills. That goes back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
Cannot have your cake and eat it too. It's like that one girl that's like saying that she helps people get rich because you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
The video.
Your rich BFF.
Yes. She said, if you want me to be a traditional wife, I will be a traditional housewife if you have the money to pay me to be a traditional housewife. But if I'm also working a 9 to 5, we're both working 9 to 5, and you want me to come home and do everything? No. I will
The
be your little.
audacity.
I will be your trophy wife if you can afford one.
Yes, if you can afford me to be your trophy wife, then
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
You know? But, if we're both waking up in the morning at the same time, going to work, do not ask me to do things that you yourself will not do.
Exactly. Okay, boy math is having mommy issues when your daddy is the one who didn't raise you. Oh, God. Ouch. There's actually a lot of guys that hate their moms. Boy math is not wanting kids, but not having a vasectomy and not wearing a condom, and also being adamantly against abortions. There's really guys like that.
There are.
That doesn't make sense to me at all.
It's like literally, if you don't want kids, that's practically what vasectomies and condoms are for.
Yeah.
They'd be like, no, my pull-out game's really good. That's what I've seen.
That's like a education thing. Like, they are so ignorant to it. They don't understand how that works. You can still get pregnant from pre-cum, y'all. Stupid.
It's like, y'all. The only reason why you think your pull-out game is good is because you've just gotten lucky.
Yeah. Okay, let me see here. I think to make it fair, I'll read maybe one or two, and then let's look for girl math.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Boy math is not being able to sustain a single healthy relationship and thinking that you can handle multiple by being poly. Oh God. Damn.
Again, you're gonna overestimate your market value.
Yeah. Oh, this is the last one. Which I always find it so creepy. Boy math is waiting until her 18th birthday and thinking that doesn't make you a pedophile. That's so weird. That's so weird to me. How are you gonna be with a girl that, literally a girl that you know or you raised, and then you want to be with her? It's different if you've never met each other and you're already both grown, and then you just happen to,
That's called grooming,
Yes, ma'am. Grooming. Grooming.
and that's
Grooming.
gross.
Yes.
And that's what happens a lot in Hmong churches.
Oh my God.
I
yes.
said what I said.
Yes, say it. Say it.
It happens in Hmong churches. It
It's-
happens in churches, like God
In
churches. I
general.
don't care in general, but churches, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then they
It's
make the
gross.
girls feel bad and make sure that they're not tempting the guys. But then when it's the guys that are disgusting,
Mm-hmm. I've seen and I've had friends who do that with each other, and I'm like, that is fucking gross. You've known her since she was 9,
yeah.
and you were 15.
Wow.
Yeah. And now that she's maybe like 19, 20, you jumped on it. And
I think it's so
married her.
weird. I think that's,
That's
so
disgusting.
weird.
That's gross. That's fucking gross.
You were, yeah, it's kind of like you were attracted to a child.
Yeah.
She was 9, like you said.
Yeah, she was 9, girl.
And to not get in trouble, because you knew you would get in trouble, because you know it's wrong, you waited until she was of age.
Yeah,
That's weird.
that's fucking gross.
That's weird.
How is that not weird to y'all
Ugh.
people?
And then people be like, "Oh, we just fell in love." I'm like, "That's a lie."
No, you
That's a
are the
fucking lie.
adult, and you know that you met, you've created that trust and rapport between you and that person. So you're the one that's responsible to be like, oh, no, we cannot do that. You know?
Yeah. You just manipulated that child's trust in you and stuff like that just so you can fulfill your own nasty desires.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to flip it and reverse it. And we're going to do... I'm trying to be funny. We're going to do girl math now. So,
Okay, ready?
You ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Girl math is putting your phone on do not disturb and still checking if someone disturbed you. We don't trust our songs, that's why. Girl math is ignoring the guy you're obsessed with and literally dying to talk to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl math is getting your toes done at the nail shop and then getting your nails done by your nail tech. I don't have that much money for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's true, though. Because they can be intricate, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Girl math, let's see here. Girl math is the urge to act unbothered even though it's killing me inside.
Show is.
Amen to that, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got good poker faces.
Let's see here. Girl math is not wanting a dude, but wanting him to want you. We're so confusing as creatures. Okay. Girl math is not taking pain meds when you have cramps to see how long you can take the pain. And if you take the meds, it means you're weak. That's me sometimes.
Don't play that game for epidurals.
No.
Because if you wait long enough to where it's like killing you, you still have to wait like a good 30 minutes to however long before the anesthesiologist can even get to you.
Listen, I actually had a conversation about you with Mike today, and I was talking about pain tolerance and between you sisters, and then I said if Melissa or Molly say it hurt, I kind of ignore them on it because their pain tolerance isn't that high.
Yes.
So then I said to him, if Michelle says that hurt a lot, I would be like, oh, not me. Not me. Like when you got your leg tattooed
tattoo.
on, and she said that really hurt, and I was like, oh, that's scary. I just know it. But if it was, You too. If you guys were like,
Molly's,
that
I think
hurt.
Molly's pain tolerance is better than mine.
Oh
I'm the
yeah, I
baby.
know you are a baby.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah,
I
I'm the
already know.
baby.
You're a baby. I know.
Yeah,
She's
So-
like a prick that.
like I had to.
do it. I think when I was trying to prick her finger, she kind of went.
Yeah, I was like,
Already.
okay. I was like, just do it, and then she's coming, and I'm like, stop.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait,
God.
wait. Did I send you guys that TikTok of the guy? It was an Asian guy, and he's supposed to get a shot in his leg, and he asked, like, I guess either his friend or his brother to do it. He'd be like, do it. Ah, wait. Yes, that's you, Liz.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's just all in my mind.
You do psych
Oh, yeah,
yourself
it is.
out.
Yeah, it's
It
all in
is.
my mind, and I'm like, when it's done, I'm like, oh, that wasn't bad.
Yep, but that's what I said. That's the conversation I had today, which is funny about pain. And I said, if you said something, I will be scared.
It hurts.
Yes, like your rib tattoo and your leg tattoo. I'm like, that's scary.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm
for
just-
real.
I'm just soft and plumpy. Okay, everything hurts.
She's fat and sensitive.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. They said there's a correlation between trauma and pain tolerance. I guess you have the you don't have that much of trauma than this, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think for me, with my trauma is me mentally checking out.
Oh.
It's not pain. It's
Yeah.
just me mentally checking out.
No, but then that's what they're saying that trauma is like it makes you mentally check out. So I guess yours is like your body sensation is more like in tune. You're more in tune with that. But then for us, we're like live in the mind. Okay, let's see what the next one here. Girl math is when you wear an outfit but don't get a picture in it, so you never really wore the outfit. That's true. Nobody needs to know. Okay, girl math is cutting off friends who can't afford the constant getaway lunches, birthdays, and baby showers you subject them to. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. That one, I don't have enough money to relate. Girl math is women making excellent decisions in all areas of their life, career, business, and studying, etc., but never made a good calculation when it comes to their love life. Oh, is this from a guy? Oh, those are from. Skip. That's from a guy.
There's this one girl math one, like kind of literally. It's like girl math is measuring with your hands.
And moving over the same.
You're moving.
Yes. I hate that about us. But it's also accurate. I haven't had a wrong miscalculation.
Or like you visualize it.
Yes.
Visualize it, and then you go to the store, and then you try to visualize.
And it works.
Yeah, or sometimes you use your arm, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
elbow in this hand.
Because Cha always makes fun of me about that. He's like, "Why do you do that?" And I'm like, "Because
It
like,
works for us.
Yeah, like 95% of the time, it works
Like, do I look like I'm carrying a tape measure with me
everywhere."
everywhere?
Yeah,
No.
I got an arm.
yeah.
I know one arm goes like this, and then I can see that looks like it'll fit just right. Okay, let's see. The next one. Girl math is get your hair, lashes, and nails done and take 3 pictures, then wear a bonnet every day saying you need your hair done. Oh, I can't.
We
I can't relate to that one. Let's see here. Girl math is ignoring boys your age grade when you were much younger and forcing them to be with you now that you are older and unmarried. Okay, that one's weird. Girl math is gaslighting men into not following women the ages of 19 to 24 because you want them to look to your side so you don't continue to remain miserable. Okay, this is weird.
That's
That
weird.
sounds like a man.
I
a little
know. Okay.
bit. What?
That's a no. Some of these are guys disguised as girls.
Probably.
Let me see. Girl math is me spending money and telling everyone that since I spent it on a small business, it doesn't count because abundance comes back tenfold when what you purchase comes from someone else to experience abundance. Yeah. Just wait. I'm waiting for it.
Or like where like you buy like a $200 bag and then you're like, okay, so if I stop drinking coffee's like $5. And like you're calculating it, you're like, okay, see, so technically I saved money.
Yes.
That's girl math.
Okay, girl math is. That's.
Isn't there one where like if you pay for something in cash and it doesn't affect your bank account, so that's basically.
Oh yes. It's
Yes.
like using cash to pay for something. You're like, see, I saved money.
That's Chow's girl math.
Oh my god.
He'd be like, if you're gonna go shopping later, just take the cash. Don't use your card. And I'm like, okay.
Because you can visually see the money in your bank account. So it's
Yeah.
like, cash, just...
Yeah, it's like,
I didn't calculate that in.
And then
when I run out, I run out.
Spread it out like.
That's what I would tell Rod. I was like, that's girl math. He's like, but you're still spending money. I'm like, yeah, but it's not coming out of my bank account.
I would have been like.
It's coming from my money stash.
I would have been like. Shh.
You won't see it on the bank statement.
I can help you. Just close your eyes. Don't listen. Okay, another one here is girl math is taking care of your skin, taking more
More
care
care.
of your skin than your diet, health, and mental health. Because if I look good on the outside, maybe I'll feel better on the inside.
Yes, it goes 2 and 2,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, let's see here. Ooh, this one's me on this. Girl math is just I have to reach at 10, so I need to leave at 9:30. So I need to get ready by 9:15. So I need to start getting ready at 9. So I need to wake up at 8:45. So I need to set the alarm for 6:15, 7:45, 8:30, 8:45, which means I need to sleep by 3 and be in bed by 1.
Yep. Yep. That's me.
And I'm like, I stress myself out too much.
That's me.
Yeah, it's like girl math is when you can't do anything for the whole day because you have an appointment at 3 o'clock.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you're afraid to do anything.
Yep.
Okay, girl math is let's see here. Oh, nope, that's by a guy. We're going to ignore you. Girl math is using the money you saved, not buying a gift for your boyfriend who doesn't exist, to get a little Christmas treat for yourself instead. Okay, that's weird. Let's see here.
That's called treat yourself.
I know.
Yeah, it's like,
That's not girl math. That's called treat yourself.
Girl math is when you don't lay down today so that you can go lay down tomorrow, only to find out tomorrow that you will in fact not get to lay down. That's like you with naps, huh?
Yes. Because I'm like, when I get home, I'm like, don't lay down. Don't lay down. I was like, you do, you're knocking out for the night. Don't lay down.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
I'll tell Molly, be like, hey, wake me up like at 7. And then she'll come in. And then I'm like, okay. And I roll over and sleep some more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the one where I'm like, I woke her up at 7.
yep.
Okay,
Can't
so
do
let's
it.
see here. Let's do like 2 more and then we're done. Okay, girl math is when you buy concert tickets in September, but the concert is in March. So by that time, it's basically free.
Yeah.
You relate to that one
Yep.
really well?
Because you're like, oh, I forgot about that. Like, so for instance, like the Avatar
Yeah.
that we went to go see recently, I was like, oh, I'm getting money back. 'Cause I forgot that I bought your guys'
Yeah.
tickets. And I'm like, oh, I'm getting money back. I forgot.
Oh, but then that money has to go to cell phone bill.
Yeah. For real.
Well, for now, it's my money.
Yeah. More money, new money.
Okay.
So I didn't spend money. I earned money.
It equals out. Okay, this last one here. Girl math is buying something, then trying to figure out what you'll sell to make the money back, knowing deep down you don't plan on selling shit.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't have anything to sell.
Okay, let's see. I think that's it. We'll just
Okay.
call it a day. Whew, okay. Well, thank you for laughing and cackling with us. So we appreciate you listening. That was really fun talking about boy math and then also girl math.
Yes.
Because in order for us to talk about the boy math, it was because of the girl math. So, and I think it's so fun to kind of share how we all think. And I think it's nice that all the girls from the world, the real ones, not the fake profiles, we're talking about how they relate so much about the same thing. And I think it's so cool that we all think very similarly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we appreciate you guys listening to us. And why don't you comment below and let us know what your girl math is. Or if you are a boy listening or whatever you identify as, what is your math? Put it down there below. If you're watching from YouTube, or message us on our social media. So we want to thank you for listening in. And then we'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.